Hi guys, welcome back to another video on 1 point perspective. This is going to be the second video I've done on 1 point perspective, going a little bit deeper, a little bit more advanced than last time. Perspective is a little bit boring, so I'm going to try not to drag it out too long, but it is important to learn. So here goes. In this video I'm basically going to be showing you how to divide or subdivide boxes and cubes up to basically get equal squares within squares. So let's get started straight away. I'm going to show you on drawing a cube. With this square being in 1 point perspective, or even if it's the front plane of a cube, with it being 1 point perspective, it will always be straight like that. Now what this means is you could actually just use a ruler, and let's say this square was 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters. You could measure half of that, which would be 2 centimeters. That line is not very straight. I am just guessing just to show you for now. So yeah, if you actually measured it, you'd have 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters now, and then you could subdivide that again and have 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. But that wouldn't work for a side plane. I'm just going to show you how you would do it with a side plane. I'm going to show you how this works first on the front plane, but then I'm going to show you how it's more effective on a side plane, and that is by using the X method. In books people refer to it as the X marks the spot, and basically what that has you doing is clicking or drawing from each corner to the opposite corner, giving you an X like so. And now you would go to where the two lines cross, which is exactly in the center, and you would draw straight up from there and down and across too. So there you actually already have 4 equal squares within that square, like so. So if we take them away, you can see that. And again, you can do the same thing within these squares. You've already got one corner measured there, one corner to corner. Let's join these ones here. And again, go to the center where the two meet, and there you can see they're equally divided up into smaller boxes or smaller squares. So here we've got a side plane, or just a square receding back towards a vanishing point. And again, if you wanted to actually mark this yourself and just eyeball it, you would probably go about there, and it might be right and it might be usable, but if you want to be more accurate, you have to actually measure it out to be sure, which again is where this X method comes in very handy. So on a new layer, I am going to click from each corner again, and where the two lines cross, we are just going to start there and draw the line up from there. Now from here you cannot just draw straight across unless this was exactly on the horizon line, which mine isn't far off, but it's not quite there. So from here you would actually click in the center where they meet and drag that across to the vanishing point. Now with a ruler you would just follow this along. Because I'm working digitally, I don't have a ruler, so this is a little bit more difficult for me to do, but I'm gonna guess about there for this. So again, if you're using a ruler, that's going to be pretty much perfect, going from there all the way along and follow it past that line. Working digitally, I don't have a ruler, so mine might not be spot on, but I'm going to show you a method that works for getting it spot on even digitally. So again, using the cross or the X method, I have managed to create a 4x4 square, or 4x4 cuboid should I say. It doesn't quite look like a cube. I'm just going to show you how we can use this front plane that's already subdivided up and use this to actually divide the side and a top plane. So first thing we can do straight away is go from these corners and drag these back to the vanishing point. And the same for the top. Like so. Now again, the problem here is getting the vertical lines. You can just guess and hope for the best, but if you want to get these accurate, the best way is to actually put a line through, which you don't actually have to do it both ways once you've got these lines. You can just click, go in each corner. You can go at either corner, but usually it is a lot easier to go for the shortest corner to corner. And here all you need to do is where this line, this diagonal line crosses through this line going to the vanishing point, you draw a straight line like so, and this should equally divide up your box. Now this is great for doing buildings and things like that, and again you could put a diagonal line across this top plane, or seeing as you've already got the side plane done and the front plane, you've already done the workings out, so you can just follow these across now. And there you have it. That's how to divide and subdivide a cube up equally, or I'd say this is more of a cuboid. That's going to be what the next video and probably last video on 1 point perspective will be on, basically where to cut this line off here to get an equal cuboid, because so far it's just guesswork. If you're struggling to just simply make this cube in 1 point perspective, you may have missed the first video, so I'll put a link up on screen now, so please do go back and have a quick look at that. It's not too long, it's about 10 minutes I think. Again, I know perspective can be a bit boring, but it is important, so it's worthwhile learning, and hopefully I've explained it clear enough. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscription button at the bottom of the screen. You can also see some of my other videos by clicking the video links on screen now. Links to my Facebook and DeviantArt can be found in the description box. Thanks for watching.